This video is brought to you by Draeger's Classics. I see we have a brake light out on there, and we'll have to take care of that. Hi, I'm Jerry Draeger, Draeger's International Classic Sales in Seattle, Washington. We're here in front of our mural on the outside of our building. A lot of people come down here and bring their cars down and take photos in front of them, and people too. Anyway, what I want to show you is this 1965 Ford Mustang coupe we have right here. I bought it. The paint is weak on it, but I got to tell you, it really looks good. In a day like today, you can't see anything. Under our fluorescent lights, you can see some imperfections in the paint and stuff. But it's a good, solid car. We haven't found anything in the way of rust in it or anything. The trunk all looks good. It's got a new gas tank in it. I mean, that's the way we bought it. And you can see there's the gas tank right there. And we put a new filler board in here, and this piece is in here just like it's supposed to be. I found this black pad, and I like the looks of it, so I bought it. And we had to add in the back there. And of course, I found this black car cover to go with the black carpet, and it's got a spare, so all that looks real good. And of course, as you go down the side of this car, I mean, it's not perfect by any manner of means, but the drain vents are in here. This is the original drain vent in there. One of those first places I looked. This vinyl top is supposed to have been replaced recently. I was told, I don't know how old it is. It's got a few little spots here and there. I mean, somebody painted it and they got paint everywhere on this thing. But you can see, open the door. The windows crank up and down good. There was a big stain in the carpet, so we put new carpets in it, and you can see the seats there just the way they were, the way we got them and everything. They all look good. It's got seat belts in it. It's got the dash pad looks real good. Steering wheel is good. You know, it's a decent car. This door closes good. And again, you look along the whole side of it. I mean, it's good and straight. It just, like I say, the paint in a few spots they could have done a better job painting it. Oh, and we put these wheels on it too. These wheels came off of another car. They look like Krager chrome 5-spoke wheels, and tires are very good on there. And this engine compartment, it's decent. Nothing. It's not a show or anything else. The underside of the hood is clean. It has power steering. It's a 289. It's an automatic. Look at there. We got a big Edelbrock carburetor on there. I would take it off so you could see it, but you got to use an Allen wrench to get that off and everything. And so this whole interior in here looks good on this car. So you know, the bumpers look good on there and everything. So I think you'll like this car. I think this car it's got a lot of eyeball to it. Maybe it's a color combination. And again, I can see a little issue right in through here, and there's a couple of pock marks right there from Bondo. So I mean, it's got a couple of issues like that. Nothing major. I love these wheels and tires. Of course, the doors work good. This has also got the remote mirror here on here. And again, this door closes good. I mean, you can look in here and you can see that all this looks decent. It's got the stock radio in it still. I don't even remember if it works or not. I haven't played with it. So, I mean, the interior is decent. The headliner's good in it. It's nothing, you know, it's nothing fancy or anything, but I think you'll like driving this car a lot. Again, the door closes great. This all looks good all the way along through here. Oop, there's a little dent right there. I don't even think I ever noticed that one before. So anyway, you can see the front end looks good across it and everything. I look underneath this thing. Of course, we got a brand new gas tank in here, but I also look on the sides down here, and this side here still got the original drain vent in it, and there's dirt in here. Otherwise, I mean, these inner panels here, they're real good. That's one of those places that rusts out. This side's got a little bit of Bondo right in here. I have no idea what it's for because the drain vent is right here like it's supposed to be, and this panel in here, everything looks good. This car looks really solid underneath. Now, we haven't done anything to the underside of this at all, tried to clean it or anything. This is just the way we got it and the way we bought it. And again, all this looks good and solid up here. These floor pans all forward here look good. It's got a single exhaust system on here, and this looks like it's fairly new from here and up to forward there a little ways on the tailpipe there. Look at these floor pans. Don't they look good? I mean, they're dirty, but they look good all through here, this whole piece through here, all the way up here. And even the bottom of these frame rails here, they're good. A lot of times these will all be dented up and everything, but it all looks good and solid all the way across. As you can see, the drain vents in here, it's on both sides and everything. It runs in the paint right through here and stuff, but the numbers are right there where they're supposed to be. On the other side, I think they got too much paint on it because we couldn't see them, but all this on both sides, the spot welds from the factory and everything look all good. I believe this transmission's been rebuilt, if I remember right. I bought it from an elderly gentleman. I actually bought it from his son-in-law and met him, but he's still driving and everything. He just hasn't been driving this car, and he's owned it for a while. Anyway, I think he's taking good care of it because of how solid it is. It's had a good life. Just looking at it, it's got power steering on here, which is really good. And this 289 engine just runs just really, really well. I always like to look at the frame rails coming up here and across on both sides, and it's all good and solid. You know, if it's got hit somewhere, these will get bent or so sometimes. And so anyway, all that looks really good. Everything is in good order. Well, we're going up on the freeway northbound. This will give you a good idea how this Mustang runs and drives. I mean, it's a great little car. It's not perfect. It's not a show quality car or anything along those lines. But it does drive very well. I'll step on it now. As you can see, it goes well. Speedometer shows 55, and my iPhone says 55. So it's pretty much on the mark. So the speedometer works good. Andrew got the brake lights working. That's a great little car. That makes somebody a really good car. Step on it here again so you get a chance to see it go again. Now you get a chance to see this passenger side of the Mustang. And you can see it looks as good on all the way around. I mean, it's a decent car. It looks good. It's got a lot of eyeball. The paint is weak on it, as I told you before. So just remember that. Well, we're back to Drager's, and I hope you enjoyed this short cruise on the freeway. It's about 6 miles all told to go around, and it gives you a chance to see this Mustang run down the freeway. We're back here at Drager's Clubhouse, and if you're at all interested in this Mustang, give us a call at 206-533-9600. Thank you.
I'm Andrew Drager, and if you have any questions about this vehicle, please don't hesitate to call or email us.
I'm Jerry Drager, and we're a father-son team, and we hope you enjoyed the video and understand that we really try really hard to go over the vehicle with this video to show you everything. Doesn't mean that I get every single spot or anything else, but I try, and Andrew and I both work really hard to make sure the vehicles are in top shape before they leave here. You got any questions, always give us a call or email us. We'd be more than happy to talk to you. We really invite you to come see them. And if you can't, you should have them inspected. I think it's really important to make sure you understand what you're buying.